After the complying also, they have raised another 10 new objections on the FIFA. As this matter is urgency, at least emerged and yesterday you complete today itself and you give to the pending grants. They are already issuing appointment letter. If the matter was not listed, suit itself become an infraction.
In that case, you should have been more diligent in complying the office subsections at the earliest. You should have not exposed or allowed to expose your application for various office subjections. Keeping the fault at your side. Filing a faulty application. There is no point in weeping here telling that, say, appointment order is going to be issued. You are expected to be more diligent. Complete office subjection and move the application. Yesterday I have already moved. We entertained the memo. Still there are office subjection means you complete them. Yes, call the case.
List 2 for further arguments, GPST matters, serial number 1, Bhagwat Associates and connected matters.
In this matters, it appears that the matter is seized before the Honorable Apex Court in a similar matter. Please.
Kalburgi bench matters, which has been allowed by the Honorable Tribunal in Kalburgi, and will be permitted to produce the said judgment on the court. My instructions are that our applications may be allowed in terms of this, because whatever has happened with respect to Shreya's case in Supreme Court now, because in Leelavati judgment, there is a direction that these set of applications has to be disposed of at the earliest. So my instructions are with respect to
Shreya's case, my lord, notifications depend. As for only same notifications depend.
this may be heard and reserved for orders. The submission.
Are you sure that when exactly the same, very same question of law is pending before the superior courts, a tribunal can proceed with the matter?
Well, I understand that.
Because I am going to record everybody's submission in that regard.
Please.
Somebody are intentionally not appearing, that also I am aware. They take a chance. They are playing. Tomorrow, no counsel would be allowed to take a different stand and submit before the superior courts that no, we do not know. We did not make anything. It's only the tribunal proceeded. No. No problem for us to proceed further with the matter. But what the judicial propriety requires, that matters. That has to be submitted by the learned counsels only, not by the tribunal or the court. Yes.
Instructions and limited submission I can make. So far as Shreya's case is considered, it is pending before the Honorable Supreme Court now. But since a direction is there with respect to the GPST matters by the Honorable
That direction can any one of you, including the government advocate, which government is also party there, before the Honorable Apex Court in Shreya's case, can make a submission to the Honorable Apex Court and get modification of the said direction or the extension of the time, whatever may be, provided if they feel that the matter requires to be adjourned.
seek for a day's accommodation, I will consult and take necessary instructions.
Like the government can, you know, the enter before the better things. Intentionally, 2 days prior to this date through a newspaper publication as a news item. The tribunal came to know that exactly the same question of law that is involved in this batch of matters came up before the Honorable Supreme Court of India at New Delhi, wherein also question regarding whose income has to be taken into consideration for OBC reservation in the case of a married woman, whether that is of a parent, whether that is of her parent or her husband. Was considered by the Honorable Apex Court and notice was ordered to the respondents therein. Probably the said case is the case of Shreya, disposed of by the Honorable Division Bench of Honorable High Court of Karnataka. ಆ ಶ್ರೇಯ ಕೇಸಿನ ಜಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಅದರ ಸೈಟೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡಿ, ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ. ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ so dated so. On the very same day, through the court officers, all the learned counsels appearing in this matter were given information at the oral instruction by the tribunal about the said matter coming up before the Honorable Apex Court. And they were requested to make their submission today about proceeding further in this matter. Next line. Today, when the matter is called up, when the matter is taken up, learned counsel for the applicant in application number 4605 to 4626 of 2023. Submits that
Base accommodation, like you take instructions and you make submissions.
she requires a day's accommodation. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವೇ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಥಿಂಕ್ ಓವರ್ a day's accommodation to make her submission. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ 3 days ಮುಂಚೆ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ತಿಳಿಸಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಅಂತ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಕೋರ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ರೀತಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಬಿಹೇವಿಯರ್, ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬೇರೆ ರೀತಿ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದ್ ರೀತಿ ನೋಡೋಣಂತೆ ಮಜಾ, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ನೋಡೋಣಂತೆ ಅಂತಿರ್ತದೆ ಹೊರತು ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ಫುಲ್ ಅಸಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಟು ದ ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯುನಲ್ ಅನ್ನಂಥದ್ದು ಇಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಅವ್ರದ್ದೇ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಕು, ಮೋಡಸ್ ಆಪರೆಂಡಿ. ಅದು ಬಹಳ ಖೇದಕರ ವಿಷಯ. ಬೇಕಂತ ಅಬ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು, ವಾಚ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಮಾಡದೇ ಇರೋದು, ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನ್ಗೆ ಶೋಭೆ ತರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಬಿಹೇವಿಯರ್ಗಳಲ್ಲ.
Accommodation to make her submission.
Make her submission. ಆದಿತ್ಯ ಶಕರಿ ಕೂಗ್ಸಿ, ಒಬ್ಬರನ್ನ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೆಂಟ್ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಬನ್ನಿ.
ಭಾಗವತ್ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಟ್ಸ್
ಆಯ್ತು.
ಆದಿತ್ಯ ಚಕ್ರಗಿರಿ ಅಡ್ವೊಕೇಟ್ಸ್, ಭಜಂತ್ರಿ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಟ್ಸ್.
Learned counsel for applicant number 4697 and 4698 of 2023 has remained absent. Next.
ಭಜಂತ್ರಿ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಟ್ಸ್.
Learned counsel. Next, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದ್ರ ಕೆಳಗೊಂದು ಬರಬೇಕು. Learned counsel for applicant number 4701 to 4704 of 2023 submits that despite the same question of law being pending consideration before the Honorable Apex Court, this tribunal is required to proceed further in the matter, which is at final stage. Yes, next.
ಭಜಂತ್ರಿ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಟ್ಸ್.
ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಹಾಕಿ 4701 to 4704 and application number 4705 to 4713 of 2023. Next,
Partial associates.
Learned counsel for applicant in application number 612 of 2024 has remained absent.
Sarita AL advocates.
Paying for the applicant, Your Lordship.
Applicant, the learned counsel for applicant in application number 966 and 967 of 2024 appearing through video conferencing submits that. Yes.
This matter is held up in the Supreme Court ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿದೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. Party that will take the instruction from the parties. Because this is before the Honorable Supreme Court, same issue.
ಇದು ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಹೇಳೋದಲ್ಲ, ಪಾರ್ಟಿಗೆ ನೀವು ಅಡ್ವೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಅದು
ಇದು ಲಾಯರ್ ಅಡ್ವೈಸ್ ಮಾಡೋ ವಿಷಯ. ಇದು ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಪಾರ್ಟಿನ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು. ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಬ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಬಂದು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಕಲಬುರ್ಗಿ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ some similar matter was disposed of, my lord, in that.
ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಬ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿ. ಆ ಕಲಬುರ್ಗಿ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರು ಅಡ್ವೊಕೇಟ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. that we have taken note of.
Today's accommodation, my lord, I will submit the same.
Place a day's accommodation to make her submission.
Vijay Simha Reddy DV advocates.
Learned counsel for applicants in application number 4649 to 4659 of 2025, who is also appearing for applicants in application number 4799 to 4803 of 2025, submits that.
A day's accommodation. A day's accommodation.
Praise for a day's accommodation. Learned counsel for applicants
Sarthi
in
advocates.
application number 4783 of 2025.
Yes. For day accommodation, request.
Praise for a day's accommodation. In the light of the above, the matter could not be proceeded today. List all these matters on 5/3/2026.
One submission.
Yes,
Really sorry, madam. Application number 4697 to 4698, I approve, madam. Yes, I was in the other for that, sorry, madam.
ನಾಳೆ ಬನ್ನಿ. ನಾಳೆಗಿದೆ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್.
The argument.
My lords,
5-3.
may I make one submission, my lords?
Yes, please.
I am for the respondents in 4705 and 4701.
Yes,
The judicial view now appears to be, my lords, as long as Supreme Court has not stayed the proceedings before the tribunal or the High Court,
yes,
the tribunal or the High Court shall proceed with the matter.
yes.
That is the judicial view now.
Ah.
And another aspect is, my lords, the Gulbarga bench, even after being informed
Yes.
that the matter is heard before the principal bench
Huh.
by an unreasoned order where even the selected candidates were not made parties.
No, that
It
is
is
sad
inside
state
this-
of affair. We did not made any observation in that regard. Even when you addressed your argument, we knew that a similar matter is pending before they. We had communicated them
Yes,
More
my lord.
about the pendency of the batch of matters here before the principal bench. Still, we do not know how it proceeded further.
There is, my lords, it is, I humbly submit, my lords, that it is totally contrary to concept of
Judicial
committee of
propriety.
courts and judicial discipline. After all, my lords, the courts have a duty to ensure that when it
You are at liberty and freedom to say so. Whereas we are not.
I am only exercising my humble duty to see that such things are put down, my lords, or put down is a strong word. It will have to be cured. So somehow, my lords, it is.
ಡೇಸ್ ಅಕಾಮಿಡೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅದಾದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಬನ್ನಿ, ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎಜಿ, ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸಬ್ಮಿಷನ್?
Week's accommodation.
ವೀಕ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ,
No, okay.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಡೇಸ್ ಅಕಾಮಿಡೇಷನ್. ಈಗ ಡೇಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ನೋಡಿದ್ರಿ ನೀವು, ಇದು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಇದೆ.
Yes, it's complaint.
ಈ ಸಬ್ಮಿಷನ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಎಜಿನ ಕರಿಬೇಡಿ. ನಾವು ಎಜಿ ಬಂದ್ರು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳಲ್ಲ, ಎಜಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ. ನಾವು ಮೀಟರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಓಡುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಎ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಪೇಯರ್.
Day accommodation.
ಇದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಏಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಏಜ್ ಬರುವಂತದ್ದು ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಬೇರೆದು ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಮೇನ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಗುಡ್, ಎಕ್ಸಲೆಂಟ್. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಮುಂದುವರಿಬೇಕೋ ಬೇಡವೋ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಏಜಿನ ಕರೆಸೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. Learned AG, learned HCGP appearing for the government respondents in all these matters, place for a day's accommodation.
KV
Next line.
KV Dhananjay advocates.
Learned counsel for the respondents. 12 to 21 in application number 4605 to 4626 of 2023 has remained absent.
PS
Learned
Rajgopal,
senior counsel
PS Rajgopal Associates.
appearing for learned counsel for respondent number 5 to 7 in application number 4701 to 4704 of 2023.
And in the
Who is
next
also
matter also,
appearing
my lords.
for the learned counsel for respondent number 12 in application number 4705 to 4713 of 2023. In his submission, while expressing his surprise for Kalburgi bench of this tribunal proceeding in the similar matters pending before it, despite knowing the proceeding in a similar matter and pronouncing its final order.
Despite it was brought
Despite-
specifically to the notice of the tribunal on 14th, man, on
Despite
16th.
Despite he specifically bringing to the notice of the said bench about the pendency of these batches of identical matters before the principal bench, comma, submits that pendency of exactly the same question of law for consideration before the Honorable Apex Court would not in any manner prevent this tribunal from proceeding further in adjudicating the present batch of applications. Next line, ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಕೂಸಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇನಾ? ಆಮೇಲೆ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ದಿ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಟುಮಾರೋ.
5-3.
5-3. Yes.
Tomorrow, I think my lords would either only to decide whether. they
Only
will-
to decide, only to decide whether to adjourn or to continue. If it is continue, yes, only one respondent reply argument is there. Subject to that, they might
Only on
be
one
earmarked.
issue, that too only on the issue, what happens in case of intercaste marriages ಅಂತ.
ಅದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರ್ ಇದೆ. ಇಂಟರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾರೇಜ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ ಇದೆ. ಅದು ಇದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸೇರಿಸಿಲ್ಲ ನಾವು. ಅದು matter ಇವತ್ತಿಗೆ ಇದೆ. Today.
Yes, sir. In this, there is nothing much. I may permitted to file a short note on the impropriety and also illegality in the order of the Kalburgi bench. For the reason, my lords, ultimately my lords may have to refer the matter to full bench. Because if my lords do not agree with my submission,
We cannot either react or accept that submission at this stage. Yes. Call the rescue.
List 1 for pronouncement of orders. Serial number 1, MS Bhagwat Senior Advocate for Bhagwat Associates.
Application number 2010, IA2. We are of the considered opinion that the IA2 applicants have made out a case, and accordingly IA2 stands allowed and the delay of 219 days stands condoned. Application number 2010 of 2024, orders on IA4. The IA4 under consideration is allowed, and it is ordered that the departmental inquiry proceedings should be completed within a period of 6 months from the date of receipt of copy of this order.
Serial number 2, Sarita AL Advocates.
Appearing for the applicant.
Application is dismissed.
Serial number 3, passed over. Serial number 3, pass over. For preliminary hearing, serial number 4, Sarita. Serial number 4, Sarita AL Advocates.
Appearing for the applicant, Your Honor. In this matter, my lord, same issues, my lord, initially stated by the Honorable High Court, my lord, in Kalburgi bench and as well as in the Honorable High Court of Bangalore also, my lord. I have produced the copy of the Honorable High Court Kalburgi bench order, my lord. Matter was dismissed, my lord, before the Honorable Kalburgi bench, my lord. In before the Honorable High Court of Bangalore bench, my lord, only the private respondent has approached the now the orally parties are also retired, my lord, so far as they are not interesting for moving the memos, my lord, in that matter. Because government has filed the petition before the Kalburgi bench and same was dismissed. I am claiming the relief against the government only, my lord.
Pass over here on IA. Yes.
Pass over. Serial number 5, Charan B. Tadal Advocates, Mohammed Shamil Advocates.
Case for short accommodation of hearing. Similar matters, serial number 47, direction has been issued to the applicant to reveal eligible copies of which certificate payment. Them has been implemented to the applicant, since they have not provided a himself. 1 week time to be passed.
Pass over here on IA. Yes.
Pass over. Serial number 6, Subbaraman Company Advocates, Ilpa Case Advocates.
I'm appealing for respond number 2, my lord. I've already filed objection to IA also, my lord, and to the main also.
Pass over. Serial number 7, Basraj Patel, GK Advocates.
Each of our there is below 425 days. Section 7. Each of
Both side present. The AGF for respondents place for time is the last one's time as paid is granted, list the matter on. 33.
33. Serial number 8, Shravani T. Gowda Advocates.
None appear in this matter. In spite of granting sufficient time, since respondent number 1 could not file the reply statement, it is taken that the reply statement is not been filed by R1. Register to list the matter at the appropriate stage on 22-4.
22-4. Serial number 9, Srinivasan Advocates.
The counsel for the applicant alone present, none appear for respondent. The counsel for the applicant submit the sufficient opportunity even as finally has been granted to the respondent. At this stage, Lord HCGP appears for respondent and files. Files statement of objection to IA number 1.